You started this in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And tell me about the San Francisco audiences, because this is so typical Quentin Crisp. They love Quentin.
They loved him in San Francisco. I have to say, in L.A., I've had a lot of people say, well, you know, I'm not that familiar with Quentin Crisp.
It's why you think.
Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you. Well, I think the obvious, San Francisco is San Francisco, and it's so steeped in gay history.
And Quentin loved San Francisco. He spent a lot of time.
Yes, he did, actually. I actually saw him once. We were sitting next to each other at a TV comedy taping in San Francisco. I didn't know anything about him then, so I was too shy to approach him.
He lived in a very small room in the village.
Yep, East Village.
And the motorcycle gang used to protect him.
Yes, the Hells Angels. Jeffrey and I, oh gosh, we
God,
went
so
way back.
good.
He's brilliant. He's actually literally the smartest, funniest, most creative person I've ever met. We worked together, oh God, 96. He first directed a one-man show I did. And then on...
As Quentin?
No, this was totally unrelated. And
really?
then the day that Quentin died, after about 3 people said, oh, you know, you really should play Quentin, I called Jeffrey up. At that point, we called each other several times a day to bounce ideas. And I said, write me a one-man show so I can play Oscar Wilde meets Quentin Crisp in the afterlife. And he called me back about 2 hours later and said, well, it's not a one-man show, but I have an idea. And he told me, and it was great. And I said, do it. I did a staged reading and then produced it in San Francisco in 2002.
The reviews must have been great.
Oh, yeah, they were great.
How long was it there?
Only 4 weeks.
Only 4. That's the shame of a show like this. You guys work so hard.
Oh, we're good. This one's going to be around longer than 4 weeks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so. Because you work so hard with this show, and then it's only 4 weeks. That's the trouble with the theater. Because it's you spend so much money and it goes flat. Am I right?
Yeah, we're actually going to be here 8 weeks at this one. And maybe longer, we hope.
And the theater is called?
Theater Asylum.
That's a cute little theater name, isn't it? And it's adorable little theater. It's like a theater, how many, 60, 70, 80 people?
It'll seat up to 80 something, yeah.
It's a darling little theater, and it's real. The stage is great. I love the stage. The sets are great, simple.
And it's got great air conditioning. Just, you know, it's summer, so keep that in mind.